Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Portland, site to race number 19 of the fifth season of the NRSL Reebok Truck Series. And alongside me once again is Stephen Pollard III.
Hello, guys.
This is what happens when I grab a snack before. He thinks he can grab a whole bag. I just grabbed a small snack bag.
I'm fat. What do you expect?
Matthew Eves is on the front row alongside Stephen Pollard III. Seb Kukulon, James Qualls, row 2, with Emmanuel Gonzalez, Juan Fernandez, row 3. Dylan Young, Scott Upton, row 4. And Justice Wrigley and Trevor Germain in row 5. Here's the rest of Stein Grizz. I hand over to Steven for his thoughts and predictions.
So, my thoughts, prediction. This is one of the few tracks to run all 5 seasons and 7 total between all 3 series. Sam Young is the most forward winner, and he won at Barber last year at the same weekend. So, look for him to be the favorite short. Pollard is good at the road courses, so not a surprise him starting up there. Former winners William Duncan in the 30, who needs to get into the top. Oh, well, he's not even in this series anymore.
No, he's not.
He ran the 30, so that's good boating for Paul Swanson. And our final row is Quinton Moore and Joseph Bryan. The chase grid coming in here, just give me 1 second, I'm failing right here, is about Cole Deaver has 92 points over Brett Hill, but another winner will knock them out. And him and Gonzalez are tied, so whoever gets the best spot will stay in the grid if we have a new winner.
And with that, let's go trackside for the command to start engines in this one.
Drivers, start your engines.
Obviously, because we are on a road course, cautions will be off, so no cautions will be waived here, other than local yellows. Kev Shear comes in as the points leader by 51 points over Mohammed Zainabdullah, who is the highest running driver without a win. Zach Flickinger, Dylan Young, Emmanuel Gonzalez make up the top 5, and it is, as mentioned, a tie for 5th place with Cole Deaver. Rob Evans, Sam Young, Brett Hill, Seth Cole, a former champion series, make up the top 10 in points. Top 7 drivers can leave here as the points leader, down to Rob Evans in 7th. As the National Guard 150 is green.
Yep, and here we go here. It's going to be interesting. The first time has always been chaotic. Oh, God, what are we doing? We beat bobbing and weaving back there.
Wow, I don't know what's going on back there, but it's going to be Stephen Paul III that's going to lead into turn number 1. 3 wide behind him for 4th.
I don't got a good feeling about this, and I do have some.
Well, they somehow made that one work. I don't know if they did in the back. So far, looking good back there, at least.
Mr. Popular got a text message as here comes the...
I think that was Messenger. I'm not sure. I'm still working out my new notification sounds. Nearly contact between the 03 and 34.
Yep, as they're going a little slow to the chicane. I don't know what you call it, sweeping right-hander or something. This looks like Silverstone.
I don't know.
Here.
I mean, it's a curved straight right there. I don't know.
This has been trouble in a lot of races we've seen a year before, and we're pretty good. Here comes Eve. Oh,
Matthew Eves making a move for the race lead. Will driver's right work for him, though, coming to the line. This will be a good test maybe for later on in the race, as Pollard will lead lap 1 from 2nd starting spot.
I don't know how he beat him with that 025 engine. Everybody together right here, really good. It's everybody's bobbing.
Well, to be fair, he was on the racing line, so I don't know what goes on with that, but as James Ellison trying to take the fight to Trevor Germain, that is for 14th spot right now on the racetrack.
Hey, did we see this in practice, Charles?
Yeah, we did see that in practice.
Yeah, so also to mention, if, like, the important thing, if Kev's leading the points, now Zainabdullah wants to get the points lead, because if he doesn't have a win, he's going to fall out if he's 2nd in points.
And currently, Mohammed Zainabdullah running in the back. Rob Evans is off track.
Yep, and oh God, Rob luckily has those 2 wins for insurance, but that's not going to help if you fly off.
Well, he got back on course, was running in 21st, but has fallen back to around the 30th position. 3 wide, those are teammates right there. Contact, and around goes to 35.
Yeah, look out for Sam Young. He cuts.
As Reynolds finds an invisible wall, apparently. Or either that or cut the corner too soon. Rob Evans is in the wall as well.
That's going to be an interesting team meeting.
Oh, no.
It hardened the pit. Well, that saved him. Well, we cut away from the death
as Rob Evans finds the pit wall. The top 4 are still single file, and it's Emmanuel Gonzalez who has found his way up to 4th.
Now, Fernandez does not have a win, and he's pretty low in the
Contact there,
points.
16 in the 03, and the 76 is
70.
going wide.
Yeah, he was never going to make that corner. And he saves it, though. Oh!
Nearly
Pollard.
contact between Card Pollard and Osman Hamid. I think that's Ryan Hill, actually. It is the 13 that went wide as well in that corner.
I'm pretty positive, but the last road course race was won by Card Pollard. I don't know if we have one in the middle here.
I think Thornton?
Well, I mean, yeah, well, Thornton's got
Thornton was won by Kev.
Yeah, well, Thornton's like a road course and SS at the same time.
But, I mean, it's still more of a road course, as they're going to be 3 wide for the race lead. A staggered 3 wide into turn number 1.
Oh, how did Paul clear
Eves, I think, tried to put the bumper to the 05.
Yeah, he knows I'll come down and get him if he does. As here he comes. Oh, my God.
Side by side.
Oh,
going the
great.
long way around is Eves. Can he hold it there? No.
Man,
What a move that would have been, though, if he could have held it there.
He wrecks me. I'm not buying any more Crayola colors.
Cole Deaver wide there at least a little bit. RJ Reynolds
God.
still on track.
RJ won a
As Johnny Gardner is out of the race.
We didn't see that one. That's going to be caught on our side-by-side camera.
Yeah, it will.
Unless Charles misses it.
Unless I forget. But it's
Yeah.
it's harder for me to forget about it on a road course.
Yeah, that's true. 34. Where is the 34 in the points?
They were up at the top at one point, but they come into this one 35th in points. A solid effort so far for that 34 team right now.
Now, if them in the 30 move, then that knocks 2 people out of the chase grid.
Well, they'd also have to win.
Yeah, they're in a good position right now. So if they win, there's only 3 spots left on points at the moment right now.
Correct, and we have 2 drivers on the outside looking in that are in this race today. So there is Paul I don't remember the differences entirely. Paul Swanson comes in this race
14.
32nd in points.
14 needs. Well, Sky Commons can't do it. He's 191 back, but so a good run will help chim that margin down a little bit.
So Paul Swanson came in this one 14 points back, and that was comparing to Quinton Moore, who also has a win. And I think that differential right there is good enough for Swanson to maybe move into the top 30.
Yep, and the 20. So if the 44 is 30, the 4 Chad White's not running too hot. I think he's right there.
He's right there. Yeah, he's literally passing him on the screen as you're saying it. And then, like we mentioned, the other one who cannot actually get there today is Sky Commons, who currently runs in 26. So,
well, Kyle and Quinton are actually tied. We actually have a tie for 30.
no. Well, we do, but then it goes to wins first, so Quinton gets the tiebreak.
Yeah, pretty clean race besides the teammate dump right there.
Well, and whatever happened to the 19.
Yeah, that's true. The 64 car, remember, he took out...
Strigley goes wide.
That's the second time he's been wide. Oh, this time he's not going to make it.
That time he's going to find a wall. He was off track in that same portion of the track in happy hour.
He was looking for the foot long, and he got the 6-inch, so that was a bad corner for him.
That was a bad pun, or joke, or whatever you want to call that. I don't know. As Matthew Eves has gone to the race lead. Juan Fernandez now to second.
Yeah, Pollard's car is fading. Yep, it's fading, but the only hope for Pollard is the 34 and 00 take each other out, as they're going to be 3 battling for the lead here.
And also Brett Hill has gone to 4th.
A little good here. Now, let's see where Pollard goes on this thing, Aubrey.
Well, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to really do much to try and take the lead back, at least not yet. And not a sight I think many people like to see. And he is in the 9th spot, but I caught him at the corner of the screen as they were coming off the final turn. Kev Shear in the top 10 once again.
Now, Isaac Flixer, he started a little mid-pack at Mosport, and he had that controversial wreck at the front. So wouldn't count on Isaac if he could put some bumper to some guys.
Well, right now he needs to get to a bumper first before he could even do that. So, and he's under attack from Kev Shear now for the 8th position.
James Qualsu trying to get a clean sweep, although he doesn't have a cup win yet this year, but trying to get a win in the Truck Series at least.
Qualls, a struggling season so far for him in this series. Does not have a top 5 yet.
Ouch.
RJ Reynolds apparently has lost a lap at some point.
Yeah, he pitted.
As Juan
That was there.
Fernandez has taken the race lead away from Matthew Eves.
Somebody's on pit road. 00's got right side
That
damage.
is Strigley.
Yeah, the 00 hit the wall. I'm pretty positive.
Isaac Flickinger now is taking the fight back to Kev as they go down to turn 1, and I think that was Kyle. Someone just hit the pit wall at the back of the screen.
We're going to be retweeting season 3 here.
I don't think we're gonna have enough people going off that final turn to be able to do that.
Oh my God.
Card Pollard now trying to make that outside line work this time. It didn't work very well for, I think it was, who was it? Was Strigley that tried that, or Fernandez?
I think it was Rob Evans and a few other guys.
As Blake Coleman now under attack actually from Scott Upton. Upton will get the 11th spot away.
Yeah, Blake Coleman doesn't have a win this year, so he's trying to come up there.
Upton.
Yeah. Fernandez up there in the lead. He came in about. He could have enough points to get into the top 30.
As Brett Hill now has gone third away from Matthew Eves, who's fallen from first to fourth in a matter of a lap.
Can we get a shot of the 00's right side? I'm pretty sure he's pretty damaged on one of the sides of the car.
I don't think we've got good enough camera angles at this track to be able to provide that.
It's the other side. I'm pretty, yeah. It looks like
fine. Brett Hill a little bit off track there. Here comes Eves.
Oh, Eves, don't you do it, son. Oh, God.
I think it was Eves that tried that move earlier. This time making it work a little bit better, though. Takes the fight back to the 16. Osman Hamid goes off.
Yeah,
He's going to lose at least 3 spots.
Yeah,
even more than that, actually. Now up to 5. He's still not at the speed, though. Here comes Upton. That's going to be 6.
And now Kyle ran off the track. That's huge. Remember, he was tied for 30th, so that's going to help out Fernandez if he wins.
Yeah, he did. So Kyle Matthews is out of the race as Osman Hamid loses 7 spots in that off-track excursion, falling back to 12th.
Yep, as they're staggered here, right here, as they come and
Brett Hill also off track at some point, it looks like, as he has fallen back to 5th, under attack, though, from James Qualls.
I mean, to stay really surprised. I mean, Fernandez was running pretty good at Watkins Glen before he got caught in the wreck, so maybe he suits his driving style being here.
Maybe. Obviously, it could.
Well, 3 battling right here. Got to be careful of the turns right here. You don't get into that quarter panel.
Well, but with Qualls, he's at least a little bit farther along there, so I think he's going to be able to hold it in here just fine.
Me too.
Brett Hill trying to keep it on track, though. That's going to be his main importance there, and will do so.
Yep, let's see they come right down here. Brett Hill, well, he's losing a little bit of time in that high side.
Well, but he's side by side still with Isaac Flickinger, so, but also not going to lose as much ground there because he didn't go off track. So,
that's true.
As Flickinger now maybe trying to take the fight over to the 03, as Juan Fernandez has gapped the 05 truck by a full second.
Yeah, he's saying goodbye to the field. He's stopping at Love's Truck Center, coming back, and still having to lead the race at this point.
As James Ellison trying to take the spot away from Osman Hamid. That is the battle for 12th.
Best battle in racetrack right now.
And Hamid cuts him off. Hamid needing a good run, at least a little bit. He needs a little bit less than I thought he did. 15th in points coming in with that win.
Here goes the 51, trying the long way around again.
Not going to be able to do so. Kev Shears worked his way back up to 9th. Brett Hill this time not able to keep all 4 wheels on the track.
Yep, at least he didn't hit the wall like the 76 there. So here comes the 16.
Well, we don't know the 76 hit that wall in particular. They hit another wall somewhere.
Yeah.
But obviously Strigley with the win last week. No, never mind. I'm thinking the wrong truck. I'm thinking of Eves. That was his. I'm right team, just wrong driver. As Ellison goes a little bit wide, apparently on that final turn. James Qualls now trying to battle for 4th with Emmanuel Gonzalez.
Yeah, he's trying to get there.
Flickinger's going to push the 10 forward and gets the 10 out in front going into turn 1.
And 64 has got to go off. The 70 goes off a little bit there.
As Flickinger going to be able to keep it on course for the second part of the corner, though. And Qualls trying around the outside of the 10.
Yeah, he's going to make that work.
Yeah, he will. Because now he's going to get the pass done there, I think.
That was a great pass.
Great job there by James Qualls to make that outside line work there. As Gonzalez going to also maybe lose a spot to Isaac Flickinger when all is said and done there. 8 laps to go at the stripe this time by. And indeed, Isaac Flickinger completes the pass, moved the 64 truck to 5th.
Great job by them. Now they got 4 more. Remember, they won Infineon, so they brought the same truck back.
Mosport.
No, they won. Oh yeah, Mosport. Sorry.
The 71 Infineon. They're up in 7th.
Yep. So road course is the road course winner's doing pretty good today.
What did I say? Kev was the yeah, and then Kev was the one that won at Thornton. He's up there in 8th. So
who won Watkins Glen?
That was Rob Evans, who ran into issues early. So
yeah, Rob Evans wishes we were at the track again.
As Brett Hill trying to fend off for 10th from Scott Upton will do so successfully. James Qualls was out wide, loses a spot to Isaac Flickinger, so now the 64 is up to 4th.
Yeah, he's flying on the track. It just looks like if you come on that outside of that corner there's no grip at all.
As Emmanuel Gonzalez under attack now from Card Pollard.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he got up onto the grass. That's going to lose his momentum there. Here comes Blake Coleman, Kev Shear as well. 3 wide down the front straightaway.
Yeah, this might not work into the corner.
Well, we'll have to wait and see if they're still 3 wide when they get back to turn 1 here.
You know,
who's going to lift?
Nobody, apparently. Oh, that's not going to work.
Oh, Gonzalez getting muscled out wide by Kev.
Still
3 wide as they go through turn 2.
They're still trying it.
Still 3 wide.
Still trying it. Still trying it. This is not going to work, boys.
Someone's going to have to lift here. Gonzalez gets out of it.
That was smart. That was a good race. I
apologize for the frame rate. We have figured out that issues with frame rate apparently deals with the system memory on my computer crapping out.
And it's not my internet.
Well, your internet still sucks too, but it's not.
Wow.
It's one of the other. It's one of the issues. System memory apparently is the other one.
What? I got my Xfinity high-speed internet sponsored by Comcast app. Come on.
As Blake Coleman goes wide, here comes Gonzalez.
Down the 10 car. He needs his run right here. But I'm saying Isaac Flickinger is going to make a shot at this. If he can get up there, I think he's going to run out of laps.
Well, he is not exactly closing in on the race leader.
I think we ran the same, it looks like.
Jonathan Zorline apparently had issues at some point.
Yeah, him and Sabrina Rogers.
Yeah, because they are both over 40 seconds back of the race lead. I stand corrected, actually. Eves is the quickest truck on track, but Isaac Flickinger is second. Never mind, third, because Card Pollard was second quickest.
I don't even know what Card's best stat is, but it looks like it's being road
as
courses.
Brett Hill goes wide, contact with the 56 as he rejoined. I'm pretty sure he put his road course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
As Osman Hamid also going to gain a spot out of this. Brett Hill's going to be on a line you don't really want to be on going into this part of the track.
They somehow make it. Jess is looking for the 64 truck.
Hamid takes the inside line on the 56. Kev puts 2 wheels off.
Yep, as we're coming down to about 5 to go.
Yeah, 5 to go this time by for what the leaders are. Leader had already started 5 to go.
So yeah, the 64 is losing a little time. He's not going to get there. Here comes Card 5th.
Card Pollard. This is so this is for 5th. Card Pollard was ahead at the line.
Yeah.
And we'll clear. I'm going in turn number 3.
You have a good clear right there, trying to now set sails on the 64 car.
Well, so, yep, next up would be the 64 of Isaac Flickinger. And Juan Fernandez has checked out. 1.8 seconds clear. And now he's getting quicker.
Yeah, now he's stopping at, like I said, the Love Strout. He's getting the coffee, he's getting the price rate goods, and he's still in the race by almost 3 seconds.
Almost 2. As Emmanuel Gonzalez going to try and make a move on Blake Coleman, it appears.
Yep. Still going out there. Last year, Sam Young did. I think he made a late pass and pulled away, just like Fernandez is doing.
Scott Upton now trying to take a spot away from our points leader. This is for 10th and for 4 points.
Yep. Every point matters. Remember.
As wasn't quite able to make the move stick. Solid run for James Ellison today. 12th place. Has just been quietly in the top 15 all day.
Actually making a race, too. That's important.
And contact. He's going to turn the 21.
Oh, no. Oh, my
and
God,
I just saw what's going to happen there.
Oh,
You hate to see it because now the 21's going to have to do that whole section over again. Oh, so the 21 just went from 11th to 35th. Sky Commons has a ton of damage to the 67 truck.
Yeah, he's not liking this track this year. Remember, Sky Commons won the death race here in the Hooters series, so not having
he was the race where only one car finished. Sam Young's also got damage to the rear end of his 77.
Yeah, that's not how the truck looked last year. Robert Young's about to go flying through the grass.
That is Daniel Gitterok in the 23, a winner earlier this season. That's trying to take a spot away from him. That is for 25th spot.
Remember that team, the 09 backup truck last year won Watkins Glen, so they do have a decent road course program.
As Sky Commons has now been passed by Joseph Bryant there, going down the front straightaway.
So Eves is dropping back in the clutches because now he's 4 seconds back. And I thought somebody said was about to spin right there.
As Daniel Gitterok now going to take it to driver's right around the outside of turn 3.
Yep, a little bit of contact there. So I think they're going to get Isaac in the car. They just need more laps to get the top 2.
As 23 clears him.
So here we go.
Solid run for Paul Swanson. Not exactly what he probably would have liked to have gotten, but top 20 right now for Swanson.
After starting the back, that's for sure.
Gonna look for 18th there on JT Bryan in the 02 truck.
JT, he was last week's winner at Twin Rig, so.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't realize what you were going for there.
I'm pretty sure this race, I don't know, is this going to be its home weekend?
JT
is it gonna be...
Twin Ring just went up the last weekend.
Yeah.
Issues. Matthew Eves is now second.
What?
What happened to the 05? On pit lane with damage. Trouble for the 05. And Scott Upton as well.
Alright, it's time for me to leave the booth.
As Isaac Flickinger now has been promoted up to 3rd and is within a second now of Matthew Eves for 2nd. Although I say that, now it's going to go wide, it looks like.
If I think of what happened, I'm going to be so pissed with Scott Upton.
Oh, trouble, they're pitting! Juan Fernandez hit the pit wall! Oh, that's what happened. So, Eves pit coming to the white. That hands the lead over to the 64. Isaac Flickinger leads at Portland.
I'm sorry, this isn't professional, but that's amazing. Isaac won at Bow Sport in a controversial fashion. I guess he likes controversy. Everybody dies in the last lap.
James Qualls now is 2nd. Coleman 3rd. Hamid is 4th. James Ellison through all of this is now 5th. He has not finished in the top 5 yet this year. He has 4 top 10s to go along with 5 D&Qs, so...
Portland is off the schedule.
No, it's not. I actually enjoy this track, really. It's actually a really good track.
And off the corner, another controversial win coming. Isaac
coming through the final set of corners. Does Isaac Flickinger make it to the line?
No, yes, he
will. So off the final turn, it wasn't one that he was expecting to win, I think, but Isaac Flickinger wins at Portland.
He won, and last time he won the Cup race on the same weekend, and maybe he could do the double. Who knows? And I can't believe this.
Ellison comes home 5th. Robert Young pick coming to the checkered.
Poor Robert Young.
You are kidding me.
Man. But you know what? Juan Fernandez, you got to feel for, what is he, the Marcus Ambrose of the series, stopping on track?
as Robert Young passes the start-finish line 23rd on pit lane. Zayn Abdullah is going to come home 28th.
I think there's a lot of people. I can't believe it. Isaac Flickinger just shot clock cheese that win.
26, sorry.
No point.
Zorline actually gets something out of this, all things considered.
Yeah, well, everybody dies.
Oh,
The
massive
37's
damage
got-
to the 37.
How the hell is that truck driving?
That's roof damage to the 37.
Yeah, that's huge damage. RJ just,
Oh my.
wow.
And
Everybody died.
then
Up
coming
high,
back to... Oh, what are you doing, Qualls?
That's a way to burn the truck down. And James Ellison, hey, mate, I'm going to do a good surprise there. And, well, 64 is saving people right there
I
for
don't
now.
think the pit road speed affects... I think I've tested that out. I don't even think the...
Oh, God,
jeez.
93.
Zach Flickinger.
That's looking good.
I'm pretty sure that the pit road speed...
Eves died.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the pit road speed doesn't actually help them get the pit lane better. So, top 10 today. Isaac Flickinger, his second... Wait, no, sorry. That is his third win of the season.
Where else did he win?
I was like realizing that. Blah. It was at Ricky.
Man, he just loves winning this year, don't he?
So Isaac Flickinger, his third win of the year. James Qualls, Blake Coleman, Osman Hamid, James Ellison, Kev Shear will extend the points lead, finishing sixth. Seth Cole, Jessica Shelton, John Silver in ninth. Kev, it's not rigged against you, see? And Zach Flickinger, 10th.
I mean, Silver only got a top 10 because half the field hit the pit wall, and they're still plowing back
They're still hitting the pit wall. That was RJ Reynolds back there, actually, ironically enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Steven, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, Fernandez that's got to be the biggest heartbreak in 5 years of the series of doing this. That's, I gotta say. Isaac Flickinger, Ricky was a super speedway. He dumped Jess at Mosport, and everybody hit the pit wall for his third win. That's good. Qualls came. Well, Qualls was pretty low in the points. So that's gonna help him a crap ton. He's had a really.
Qualls was 37th coming in. That's his. So we have a couple drivers actually getting their first top 5 of the year.
Yeah, Brad.
In the form of Qualls and Ellison.
Brad Coleman with a third place run there. Whoops.
Brad Coleman's the real life guy.
Yeah, he was a bust too. So Hamid has got a fourth place. Doesn't Hamid have a win this year?
So
yeah.
that'll help. They were 15th in points coming in.
Of course, the points leader did not die. Zayn Abdullah had no hood. The 92 is back there. Young got to 12, so that's a good run for them. Card Pollard
12th and
back
13th, actually.
Yeah, and Sam Young recovers the 13 right there. So our bottom, there, Pollard was second all day. Fernandez was leading. Oh, man, that's just a heartbreak for Fernandez. That you got to feel. So Isaac Flickinger, remember the last race
Fernandez, sorry. Because you had Fernandez and Gonzalez there. That made it kind of bad. Confusing.
So looking at the chase grid real quick, there's 2 final points I'm going to make here. Is Cole Deaver finished 27th, and the 16 finished
25th.
25th. So that 92-point gap is not swinging. So last road course, not super speedway. Isaac Flickinger won at Mosport, and then the Cup race, he absolutely just put on a clinic at Mosport. So next race is Zen Joltis. So he won the last super speedway race. So can Isaac?
To be fair, though, by the way, at this time they're not running the same road course. If Cup does run on the same weekend, he's been making the flight from Portland cross country to Lime Rock.
But remember, also Sam Young won at this track and Barber.
Sorry, not to Lime Rock, to Barber. Sorry, cross country to Barber.
Well,
Sam cross country to Lime Rock too.
Sam won last year, and then he won the Cup race. So maybe that will carry over for Isaac. But good win for him. Next weekend we're going to 7 line, and it's not in the chase this year actually. Zen Joltis. So I can't wait to see that. It's going to be interesting. What are your final thoughts? Is everybody
you know what? I think that was an entertaining one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. If you wrecked out and you didn't like the video because of it, you can leave a dislike. All that helps the algorithm.
I'm leaving one.
All of it helps the YouTube algorithm apparently, and helps the channel get noticed a little bit. Subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. I'm Gordon Fan 291 for Stephen Paul III. You've been watching production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. Charles is paying for the damage to the 05 car.